Montevideo was just a hopping flight away from Buenos Aires. An early morning flight took us within an hour to Montevideo. But journey from the airport to the city was a very long journey. And fortunately, we met one of the Indian who was employed by TCS, and he guided us to go to city by the city bus. Friends, while enjoying a bird's eye view of the city, let me tell you, Montevideo is a very amazing place situated in front of Atlantic Ocean. We were staying just in front of the oceanfront property, and the entire day on the Rambla or the walkway, there were activities. Children were going around cycling, etc., and we definitely enjoyed our stay very much. We are in Montevideo, capital of Uruguay, staying at an oceanfront hotel. What a view! People are enjoying life. There is a promenade or Rambla, as is called in Spanish language, or boardwalk as Americans will call it, just opposite our hotel. And some children are playing football, some guys are walking, some are cycling, and people in general are enjoying life here. This is Atlantic Ocean. Welcome friends to a new day, new country, new place, new city. Today morning we have arrived from Buenos Aires to Montevideo, Uruguay. We just arrived and we are having a lunch al fresco style on the footpath in the local style. So let's see. The South American countries are basically meat-eating countries, and somehow we managed to get vegetarian sandwiches. But a surprise was that if you pay by credit card in foreign currency, then they will knock off the GST from your bill. That was around 15%, and that was a pleasant surprise. But it was compensated by service charges. Anyway, we were happy to get 15% discount by paying credit card. Montevideo, right from our hotel balcony. Superb view. This boardwalk, they call it La Rambla in their language. It's a very long and big walk, and this is basically Atlantic Ocean just in front of the hotel. So we have this super view of the ocean right from our hotel window balcony. Welcome friends to our YouTube channel India Yatri. We are in Montevideo, Uruguay, and if you ask me, this is the only place which is worth visiting in this city. Uruguay will be going to some other places, but this particular city there is hardly anything. So there is one building out here which is outstanding, and world over this place is known by this building only. It is called Palacio Salvo. Some Salvo family got it constructed. There is a similar exact replica of the building in Buenos Aires, and the Salvo family, when they saw the building that was constructed in Buenos Aires by some noble family, they asked the architect to design for themselves. Only difference is that particular building is in one center of street, and this one is occupying the corner. So that's the only difference, but otherwise somehow it seems that the top portion is designed on the line of Indian architecture. I don't know how, but that is what is being said. So nothing else. This is the Independencia Park, and let's see. Walking through a street, very beautiful and palm trees lined street. In the middle of the town, there is this small square with a fountain in between. Beautiful place around. Then there is a less of a population. That means the cities are maintained well, very well. Superb garden in the city center. This tropical rainforest and the cities which doesn't have population have excellent gardens because of the continuous rain that falls. I think this sheep husbandry was the main occupation at once upon a time. So it has a great importance, and there are many statues like this depicting sheep and shepherds. We are in this country called Uruguay, and its capital Montevideo. This is supposed to be some kind of a market street. Look at the broad roads. And here, because population is much less, most of the restaurants have facility called al fresco. That means you sit in the footpath and you eat outside the restaurant. It's something unique to these countries with much less population. So this is the port market here. If it can be read, Mercado del Puerto. Mercado is market and Puerto is port. So this market is just on the port in Montevideo, Uruguay. You get that European feel because most of these markets and places were developed by Spanish, Italian and German settlers, mainly Spanish, Italian, and some of them may be Portuguese or German. So the style, etc., is completely European. And now also, if you go in town, you feel that you are going around in Europe. We are in a country called Uruguay and its capital Montevideo. This is Atlantic Ocean, and this is the promenade of the Atlantic Ocean. Hardly any person you can see. The country does not have much of the population. See the ocean for we are staying in this hotel like this. Just the sea is rough and people are not doing any swimming or any activity. We are just passing through the town of Montevideo on the way to Colonia today. Colonia del Sacramento.
Puerto va creciendo, va creciendo. Aquí vamos a la bahía nuevamente.
Port area of Montevideo.
Es a very special stadium. Es un estadio con solamente una tribuna y media.
They call it gaucho culture.
And the other stadium called Olímpico. Estadio Olímpico. National Park.
Santa Lucia
Nacional.
which supplies water to Montevideo.
Y ahora sí estamos dentro de San José. Now we are out of Montevideo. Now we are in.
Uruguay is mainly agriculture country. We have just traveled via half an kilometer, half an hour out of Montevideo, and a lot of farms around. Agriculture is the mainstay, and then animal husbandry. First stop on our tour is Colonia, some kind of a private museum which is there. We have come by this long and comfortable bus here. It's a kind of a ranch, and Colonia, Uruguay, and some sort of a collection which is there. This guy is a fierce collector, and he has many keychains, and of course on top are beer mugs, and world's largest collection of pencils. And also ashtrays.
24,000 pesos. Tiene más de 24,000 lápices.
This old cash register, ashtrays, and old coffee machine. Super collection over here. Ranch is very well maintained. Having our morning breakfast on this ranch out here. Lovely place to have a breakfast. Preparing ranch food.
Yeah, local hardwood. That makes the best. This one is best.
Canary Island. It's called Phoenix Palms. And just before the city, it is lining the street.
Entonces la historia de aquí, de este lugar, siempre mudante, entre portugueses, españoles, portugueses, españoles, portugueses, españoles, was always changing
So
from
we
one to
arrived
the
at
other, right?
Colonia del Sacramento,
Lo que los portugueses
oldest city
conseguían,
in
ya
Uruguay.
por llegar primero
In
o por
around 15 and
negociaciones
1600,
y política, los
Portuguese
españoles
occupied
conseguían
this,
votar
and
aquí y
Spanish
volver
people,
a causa de la
they
fuerza.
were trying to go to
Conseguían
Pacific
ese-
from here
So what the
through
Portuguese
river.
achieved by coming first or
Because
later
they
by
heard that there is
diplomacy
a
and
lot
politics,
of gold
came back,
and silver in
the Spanish
Peru
always
and
achieved it by
Bolivia.
force.
And
Always
here
coming,
there is
saying
the
that it
river
was
Parana,
Spanish land.
which
Entonces,
goes right up
los
to
españoles decían
that
que aquí
place.
siempre era tierra
So
de
that is how this town was
En
established.
el año 1777, finalmente.
This is the only bullfighting ring in entire South America. It's a Spanish culture, and it was constructed in 1909 and banned in 1912 because bullfighting was banned. And since then, it is used as a hall for music.
The Colonia del Sacramento is declared as a World Heritage City, and now therefore this city has the most number of tourists in Uruguay. Not Montevideo, but Colonia has the most number of tourists arriving here from different part of world. And just this is a river, and just across the river it is a Buenos Aires. So for the people of Buenos Aires, it's a very quick ferry ride to this city here.
Portuguese were the first people to come to Uruguay region in 1512, and the present day place was founded by the Portuguese in around 1680. So that's 800 to 1000 years back, and basically these Europeans came here to search for the gold and to search for the silver, and they were also looking for the Pacific Ocean. So meanwhile, enjoy the bird's eye view of the Colonia town.
We are now walking through the town of Colonia. See, the streets are lined with cobblestone, old ones. On the left side is the old town, on the right side is the new town. All colonial fortification wall. All Portuguese, old Portuguese streets here with old Portuguese style building and cobblestone streets. Buenos Aires, ત્યાંથી બેઠા.
Aquí se puede ver bien la diferencia. You can see a big difference here in every road. Looks very different.
This is supposed to be the oldest church in this country, not only in town. All part of old part of the town. Look at this street lamp. Age is old and something that is different. Most streets have these lamps. Plaza Principio, or the main square out here. This is one of those very old Portuguese houses. Lighthouse here. One of the oldest street around. One of the oldest part of the town. If you notice, the road is in U shape, so when it rains the water goes down the middle of the road. Some of the roads are rivers. They are it's a reverse U shape, so water goes through both the side of the roads. Started colonizing from here, staying in this country from this street. We are on top of the lighthouse at Colonia del Sacramento. Difficult to maintain balance, but this is the oldest town of the area and of the country, Colonia del Sacramento. So almost 850 years old town. And in the distance, this is actually a river, widest river in the world. 45 kilometers away is the Buenos Aires. With naked eyes it can be seen, but difficult. I don't think that this video camera can capture that. This is a kind of peninsula over here. Some more glimpses of the town. Little scary because it is too high and the railings are not up to mark. Super views from here. Lots of cow grazing here. It is said that there are 4 cows per person in Uruguay. It is the highest population of cattle in this part of the world, and because of that, this country has the highest per capita income in the entire South America.